I tell you guys, I just cannot get enough of doing this. Having a great time. Had my son on earlier today with me. Got our first autograph card. I'm going to talk about what's going to happen over the next week or so coming up. Some things that I have found, some gems, some buried treasure, and won a good auction tonight. So, fought a guy in the state of Washington over a box of baseball cards. I ended up winning. There's also a really special Star Wars lot that was in there that will be involved in the next Star Wars pool, which is coming up hopefully within the next 10 days. Just depends on when things get mailed to me. And when we do the Star Wars break, the next one, we're going to have a VIP live in studio. Yes, you heard that correct. A VIP will be live in studio. Always Poor Never Bored Network has finally gotten their first star to come and appear with us. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be awesome. I promise you. I did, however, lose the battle for another box of the 1991 Upper Deck football cards. I was seeking redemption for the Barry Sanders debacle, where we got the cards that were cut in half that were worth a lot of money, and it still hurts me, but we got the rookie autograph earlier today, and maybe one of these two boxes will show us a little something. And by the way, that's right, I think the manager caught me walking in the Walmart again. We'll just see how it goes. I know my wife's going to tell me to quit going to Walmart and quit coming back with cards soon. So probably going to have to stick to the auctions, because again, these things get expensive when you buy them brand new. But I'm definitely getting some more of those Star Wars cards. That was a lot of fun the other day. Got a great card out of it that was worth more than $100. My first gold card. Gold cards in any of these new kinds of sets, doesn't matter if it's baseball, football. I'm pretty sure they have cricket cards wherever cricket is popular. There's cards for that, Formula One. But I'll talk about some of the stuff I've got coming up over the next week to 10 days. And before we get started, just wanted to let everybody know one thing. That's right. Production value going through the roof around here. You never know, man. I'm spending a lot of money on this joint. The office is popping tonight. It's after midnight. So let's go with Select first, since we got the autograph there earlier today. Maybe that'll give us some good luck again. But Select is always a good way to start with the expensive cards. Of course, again, like I said, Walmart hooking us up on the half price. But still, you just do not get much for that amount of money. I mean, that's it, buddy, right there. 12 cards, $17. And you could go through these things. I watched Pac-Man, who's a great card breaker, and he does a lot of pulling. You should watch him on YouTube if you enjoy me. He pulls thousands and thousands of dollars of these cards, doing things like, I'm going to pull, every All-NBA player from the year 2008. And he'll have all of those cards, and he'll pull them and pull them until he gets them. Funny guy, too. Great. I guess I'm pumping up his YouTube channel on mine. But anyway, let's get started with this one. Already see something pretty neat there in the back. Andrew McCutcheon. And that looks like it's pink, doesn't it, there at the bottom? I think that might be special. It's Connor Siebold and a Lou Brock card. Again, I told you I met Lou Brock. Got his autograph, don't know where that is. But he was the stolen base king before Ricky Henderson came along. Doesn't seem like too bad of a start there. Again, Select, just a great card. Oh, another in Fuego. Got the Mike Trout in Fuego the other night. Don't know who that guy is. Oh, thick card, Luis Gill. And that is the patch card for the rookie. So that's a rookie patch card. No autograph on it. It's not numbered, but that's not a big deal. That's a great card. It's a patch card. And it's a rookie card. Ryan Mountcastle on the sweet little baseball holograms. I'll put that there. And Nicholas Castellanos on the Enfuego. The bottom of that one's a little bit damaged. And these cards are kind of weird too. They'll have a warp to them. You can't really stack them, but it doesn't really, I don't think it hurts their value. Once you put them in a top loader, they kind of flatten out a little bit. But they're just beautiful. When you hold them in your hand, it just feels like a different type of baseball card or football or basketball card. Just very high quality. And one more pack here, and can't get much better, right? I mean, maybe it can. I don't know. Walmart's been hooking me up. I'm going to have to continue to go to this Walmart. It might be my special spot to get cards. Just a regular. And there's a Jordan Alvarez, and I know that Moonshots that say insert card, and I know he's a great player. Starting to learn some of these guys. George Springer. I think he was part of those Astros teams that were cheating. And another rookie. That's a sweet little one. Mr. Jake McCarthy. All right, I think we got some decent cards there. And that patch card being the best one. And now, let's see if Bowman hooks us up again, man. I mean, I'm telling you, Bowman was great earlier today. Got a lot of good cards out of that. This is a pretty cool set. Again, a beautiful, beautiful baseball card. All right. And 7 cards. 7 packs, I mean, in this. So it's a little bit better as far as quantity. Now let's see if it's better quality. I see Goldschmidt on the back there. All right. Boom. Here we go. That's the Elemental card or Elements card. Cotton Krauser. Dude, what kind of name is that? Cotton Krauser. Boy, I bet. You know, I mean, naming kids these days, yo. And there's the Goldschmidt on the purple. Not much there of note, I don't believe. These do not like opening for me. Alright. Juan Perez. Juan Yepes. Here's another George Springer. Jackson Job. And there's another one of those. I think it's called Cracked Ice or something like that. And Marcus Simeon. But those are beautiful cards. The ones that they're hologram cards that Bowman make through Topps. They are really nice. Still like the Select card better. I think it's a higher quality, but these are right there with it. Vidal Brujan. Nico Cavadis. There's a Yelich. He's a good player. Bobby Witt. I think he's pretty good too. He's an all-star. Matter of fact, I think Bobby Witt's on the box cover. Okay, Spencer Torkelson. That's Kath. There's a Julio Rodriguez. I know this dude's a baller. And that's one of those sparkly cards, like Bryson would say. You can see it sparkle in the light there. Stephen Kwan, I think he's a rookie. And then Mr. Jonathan India. Those seem to be base cards. We just pile cards up around here. Always poor, never bored network. Really can't afford a production assistant. And the one I do have is 5 years old, and he's asleep right now. At least he better be asleep. Oh, man. Am I going to have to use the blade? Like I said, the Bowman cards, just, well, they seal those things up, man, like. All right. Verlaide, Jack Sawinski. It's a pretty neat little card there. I think actually this is the second one of these I have pulled today. I can't remember, it's like reverse mint or something like that. And then Luis Robert. Pulled a couple of Luis Roberts out of Chrome today. That one opened good. And I see a Ronald Acuna. I know he is a baller. Plays for the Braves. Eloy Jimenez. I think it's a good card. Matty Olson. Joe Mack. And this is Yiddy Capay. And it's on this sparkle. And then I've got another one of these. So that's the second one of these I've gotten today. And I know he's a great player. Yeah. Spent half my time trying to get into these chromes. Alright. Well, got a Mike Trout card of some sort there in the bag. Probably just J.D. Adele. And there's the Yiddy. This is base card. Josh Lowe rookie card. And then the Trout base card. Alright, last pack. Give me something big out of here. Select was better. Should have just bought 2 selects, I guess. But that chrome got me earlier. The Bowman chrome. Just totally mangled this one. Mookie Betts, great player. Niveldi Marti. Vlad Guerrero Jr. on the sparkly. Definitely a great card. This dude is for real. His dad was for real. Another Jacob DeGrom and a Garrett Cole. 2 good players near the end. Okay, like I said earlier, we're going to do another Star Wars break probably about 10 days from now. So it might be a week and a half. Just depends on shipping, how quickly people get things to me. I've got a lot of NASCAR stuff coming up. And if you don't like NASCAR, you probably won't like those videos. But I've got some good NASCAR stories to tell. Those cards are going to tell the stories themselves as well. Some of the NASCAR cards I have coming are 30, 35 years old, never been opened, never been touched. Hopefully we'll see some Dale Earnhardts, some Jeff Gordon, Rusty Wallace, the guys that were big whenever I was young, Bill Elliott. A lot of their kids race now. Also looking to get some Dale Earnhardt Jr. stuff as well, because I ended up being a fan of Dale Earnhardt Jr., even though Jeff Gordon was my favorite driver growing up. I absolutely loved Jeff Gordon. I was there when he won his first race. Then we'll be doing more football. I definitely have more football coming. But basketball right now is being extremely hard to come by in the auctions that I'm looking at. Trying to get it cheap, because the budget here at Always Poor Never Bored, I mean, you know, the financial office, they're not digging going out and spending $80, $90, $100 for a box of cards, and I can't blame them. But we're going to be pulling in some revenue eventually. Trying my best to do that, and hoping you guys are actually enjoying watching me open the stuff and talk about these cards. And it's great that I'm learning about the new baseball players. Still not too much into watching baseball games on TV. They're just sometimes so extremely boring it puts me to sleep. I'm more of a basketball guy, and of course I'll watch football always. You know, I've been a sports journalist and covered all the sports, but you know, sideline reporting for football was my favorite. So again, be looking forward to another Star Wars video. It's going to be dope. I'm going to have a VIP guest in for that one. I think y'all enjoy that a whole lot. And more baseball, lots of baseball actually coming up. Another Upper Deck set's coming. It's going to be great. But again, if you've been watching, if you're a fan, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe the videos. I would very much appreciate that. You can find me on my Facebook page. I usually post the videos there first. At least the people can watch, my friends can watch them. But if you've watched the videos and you want to share them, please do. And just remember, you know, for my favorite band idols, just one more time, so that everybody can get in touch with their feminine side a little bit. I am a feminist. Thank you very much. Always poor, never bored.